Hi, my Virgos. How are you all? All right, here's your read. We have your cards here, and Virgo, and I have to tell you, as I was doing your channeling and pulling your cards, I'm definitely getting heavy ego, heavy ego, not letting go, feeling trapped, and that was your card, your first card out. Excessive ego is unhealthy. You're being tried right now. You're being tested right now, Virgo. You're being tested with all the things that from your past, or either your old repetitive behaviors that you used to do. Spirit is definitely looking to see how you're going to make things different, or what difference or what changes you're going to do different this time. But you are feeling trapped. Your vices, fears of you know that maybe you are in danger, or maybe someone's trying to ruin your life, or um you know just various things. And this could be starting out this reading, you be like, dang, okay, she's starting out with some bad news. But I want to tell you, the great news is that you have the key to fix it, because Virgo, you are a leader. Like, you are a leader, Virgo. You know what I'm saying? You just have to step into this energy. You have to let go of the various old things, you know what I'm saying? And face your shadow self. You definitely need to face it. You've been stuffing it down. You've been hiding it. And your inner dark goddess is not feeling that. I'm telling you. They not happy about how you're handling it. Under all that rage, is grief. And it's being called out. It wants to be seen. It wants to be heard. It wants to be felt. And that's okay with that. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? And like I said, you have your next card out is your leader. This is the King of Swords energy. There's a choice. Again, there's a choice that needs to be made. Confront issues head on. All of these things that are going on, it's time for you to make the choice, confront it, and end it, because you have the power to do that. That's why it's the good news that you have the power to do this and remain integrity. It's where your gut check. You know what I'm saying? How are you handling the situation? Are you being cold and rigid? You know, um, are you facing the situation with love and emotional intelligence, emotional balance, and with justice, true justice? Not you delivering justice, but because you don't have to. Once you step away from those things, and once you let go, justice will be called and it will be handled. I'm telling you, I am definitely telling you, okay? Your next card out was the martyr. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the martyr. I think I'm saying that right. Okay. It's been a long week already. And we just at Tuesday, okay? We just at Tuesday here, and it's already been a week, I'm telling you. But so you have this, and this is sacrifice and self-reflection. You know what I'm saying? This is the hangman energy. That's in tarot. And so again, what did I just say? You have a choice. Spirit is testing you. Are you going to make a sacrifice? Are you going to self-reflect on things? There's a difference between letting go and giving up. It's not the same. You can let it all go, and that doesn't mean that you're giving up. You're letting go to release, to accept what is, and then moving on is definitely key for you. Okay, and your guides are here to help you. All right, you're not being punished, even though it may feel like it is, but it's happening for you, not to you. Just take a minute and reflect, and see exactly what if you did the opposite of what you're doing now. Since what you're doing now is not working for you, what if you try something different? Will that work out? Take time to reflect on those things. And then you have the shadow, trials and tribulations. Again, I just said you are being tested. Then I said that confirmation. Confirmation's been coming out of your reading this read. Confirmation. You are being tested. All right. You're in a roller coaster ride, emotional. You are going through your dark night of the soul, baby. Dishonesty, deception, uncertainty are all in the air. And now is the time for you to trust your intuition. Now is the time. Like I said, you have the power. Time is just an illusion. I'm telling you. You think that, oh, I gotta hurry up and get this done, or I gotta hurry up, before something passing by. Nothing passing you by. It's your destiny. It's gonna be here for you because it's your destiny. All right. Now it's time for you to focus on you. All right. That's what it is. It's time for you to focus on you, letting go of these fears and limited beliefs. All right. That's what I keep getting. I've got this in a couple of other my Virgo reads of limiting beliefs, and so the things that were not working, the beliefs that you had, they're not for you because you're stepping into a more spiritual aligned path. And when you are, you can't bring those old beliefs with you. You just cannot. All right. This is the moon card, and I love this card because this shows the trickster god Eshu, as some people like to call. I don't like to call Eshu the trickster god. I absolutely love Eshu. I'm telling you. And it shows within the moon with two faces representing the ability that he has to be able to communicate between realms, right? So I'm telling you, this is a protective messenger. Eshu is definitely bringing out all of those things, all of that stuff that you're feeling in the air that's surrounding you. Eshu's bringing all that to the surface. But also, your guides and your spirit team is testing you to see how are you going to handle the situation. How are you going to do this? Are you going to do the same things, the same repetitive cycles that you've been doing in a couple of previous lives? Are you going to do something different in this life? Different with this time. This is your time. Okay? All right, Virgo, that is your read. And until next time, Ashe.